The law of democracy cannot be perfected. It is designed and created for one man and one man only, and that was his founder. The law of Moses was created by God to cater to all peoples and nations upon earth. The law of democracy caters only unto the rich man. It's the rich man's habitat which it protects and preserves, not the way of the poor man. It is the way of a dictatorship which dictate what law, what religion a man serves, as long as it cater unto the founder of this law. This is what it does. It comes to be the same prophecy as God spoke of in Jeremiah, I believe, chapter 24, when he spoke of the two fig baskets. As God was speaking of the two big baskets at that point in time, he was referring to the condition that his land that he had chosen for his people, that who he had chosen for himself, that they had become, part was corrupt, and part held their integrity towards God. The part had became corrupt, was helping the enemy, had went Confederate, and fighting against the part that was remained, retained their integrity towards God. God said one was good and the other one was bad. This is what God was referring to when he referred to the basket of figs in the prophecy of Jeremiah. Excuse me. Go to your Jeremiah chapter 24, please, and I'm going to just kind of read this to you and start here because this is the problem that we are having today over in Iraq and Afghanistan. A great falling away. Chapter 24 of Jeremiah, it said, the Lord showed me, and behold, two baskets of figs were set before the temple of the Lord. After that, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had carried away captive Geconi, Josiah, the son of Josiah, king of Judea, and the prince of Judea, with the carpenters and the smiths, from Jerusalem, and had brought them to Babylon. One basket had very good figs, even like the figs that are first ripe, and the other basket had very naughty figs, which could not be eaten, they were so bad. Then said the Lord unto me, what seest thou, Jeremiah? And I said, figs, the good figs, very good, and the evil, very evil, that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. Again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, thus said the Lord, the God of Israel, like these good figs, so will I acknowledge them that are carried away captives of Judea, whom I have sent out of this place unto the land of the Chaldees for their good. For I will set my eyes upon them for good, and I will bring them again to this land, and I will build them and not pull them down, and I will plant them and not pluck them up, and I will give them a heart to know me, that I am the Lord, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. For they shall return unto me with their whole heart. And as the evil pigs, which cannot be eaten, they are so evil, surely thus saith the Lord. So will I give Zedekiah the king of Judea, and his princes, and the residue of Jerusalem that remain in the hands in this land, and them that dwell in the land of Egypt, and I will deliver them to be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth for the heart, for the hurt to be a reproach, and a proverb, a taunting, and a curse in all places whether I shall drive them. And I will send the sword, the famines, and the pestilence among them till they become till they be consumed from off the land that I gave unto them and to their fathers. Okay. What I wanted to do there to establish a point in facts. Today we got ministers in the earth and the United States of America preaching falsehood, lies of falsehood. They're embracing Israel, but it tells you that the good is going to be accepted and the bad is going to be rejected. Even me, even though God have written it in stone that I will be saved at the last day, even if I myself transgress against God and move away from his word, even I will be lost at the last day because of my transgression. God do not tolerate, and neither does he condone violence. This is what I was telling you a minute ago. He doesn't condone violence. He doesn't condone an act of evil where a man will go against his neighbor or a nation or will go against a nation without a valid reason. God don't condone in this. He is a fair and he is a just God. And he do not look on iniquity as a thing of justice, as a proverb of justice. I put it like that. Excuse me. As we enter into these last days, there are parts of the scripture that I want to refresh. And that was in Ezekiel. Show you how all of these parts matches up and how they connect into other parts of the scripture. This is not a product of God, a burden of God just repeating itself. I've heard people say, well, the Bible just repeats itself if there was no significant fact. Sure, it repeats itself, but it puts you in a place and time and shows you where this is true God. It's not repeating itself. If it's repeating itself, the only thing I can tell you that the scripture is true. One part become a witness to itself. And this is something we're supposed to look at and comprehend, that this is the handwriting of a God, not the handwriting of man, because there's no way that the one prophet is going to prophesy this, and over 200 years or more, another prophet prophesies the same thing. Once you find in this common connection point where they both is established in the Bible in different years and different times and different seasons, we can only say this is the works of God. There's no way that we can see these things unfolding themselves in the way they are characterized to the prophecy of